Tara, welcome back to my channel, Brave Steven Nails. This video will be significantly longer than my most recent videos. A couple of reasons. Number one, I've had several people leave comments or message me or whatever telling me that they sort of miss my rambly, nonsensical Mystery Science Theater 3000 type nail art videos, and I promised you guys that I would be back very soon because I have a ton of stuff to review. I have stuff from Beautometry and WhatsUpNails, but this video is also going to be very long because I have a ton of stuff that I plan to pack in here. I have some sort of nail art hack ideas that I wanted to share. It's sort of going to be a review a little bit of a WhatsUpNails, the jumbo clear jelly stamper from WhatsUpNails. Obviously my Lena MYM3 plate, which I am obsessed with, and y'all already know, and also WhatsUpNails vinyls. So I will be using stamping with vinyls. I've done a little bit of prep work here, but what we're going to start off doing is painting the white base. Actually, not even painting. We're going to stamp our white base using the blank space image on Lena's MYM3. I'm sure you guys have seen this done over and over and over again, but these three nails, I actually did these last night. I was just sort of dinking around with some stuff. I stamped on these white bases just to be ready for tonight, so I could just come in here. I'm going to show you guys how to do it on one nail. I'm also going to use 5 different stampers, and the reason for that is if I have a lot of subs who are brand new to stamping, so they probably don't own 7,000 different stampers like I do, or like a lot of you guys probably do. So I'm going to show y'all the 5 stampers that I'm going to use to stamp on my pretty white base. Again, this is the WhatsUpNails Jumbo Clear Jelly Stamper. It works phenomenally. Again, I did sort of cheat. I haven't officially reviewed this yet, but I did sort of cheat last night and put these on. It's wonderful. I'm also using the original Uber Chic. This is the the XL non-sticky stamper, the original one. I also bought, I think I ordered it a second time, months and months and months later. But the XL non-sticky, the second one that I purchased, is sticky. So I always call this the original because I do believe they changed, they changed the stamper head on that. I wasn't happy with it, but I really love the XL non-sticky. I'm also going to use a DRK Nails. This stamper is sticky. I mean, it's not like grossly sticky, but it's much stickier than this guy who is not sticky at all. He's just, I don't know, he's amazing. So I'm also going to use this great big one. I'm also using a FabioNails, and they call this the XL stamper, but as you can see, it's small compared to the big Mama Jamas. So this is the FabioNails stamper. And again, I just picked 5 random sort of stampers, and then this little, I don't want to say little crappy thing, but when we all started stamping, and maybe you bought a little kit or something, I'm sure it probably came with something like this. So most everyone owns a stamper like this. So again, if you're a beginner and you don't have the extensive stamper collection that a lot of women do, you probably have something similar to this. And if you don't have any of these exact stampers in your collection, I'm sure you have something very similar. So I just want to quickly show you guys how easy it is to stamp on your white base. A lot of us use a white base in our nail art designs, maybe black, white, whatever. But if you're doing a water marble or you're working with neons or something along those lines, chances are you're using a white base. So that's what I'm going to go with. And also, I think the rest of the stamping that I'm going to show y'all will just show it better on a white base. I'm also going to show y'all 2 different scrapers. This is a very thin, flimsy, and I say flimsy, I don't mean like cheap, but it's just it's very thin and easily bendable. This little Creative Shop scraper, made exclusively for the gals in the Stampaholic group buys, and it says, don't ever say that I have too many stamping plates. That's right, bitch. Don't ever say it. And then also this WATCHIN, it's a smaller scraper, but it's thicker and it's a little bit more stiff. So I want to show y'all the difference in scraping the blank space image with both of these scrapers. So here we go. I honestly prefer to use the smaller, more stiff scraper when I'm working with this particular image. And I'll show y'all what I mean in just a second. So you're going to put your polish down and you're going to scrape, scrape, scrape. And then I'm going to pick it up with the blue. Hopefully you guys can see that. So see, I don't prefer the flimsier scraper when I'm working with this particular image, and I'll show y'all why. So now I'm going to switch over to my WATCHIN scraper, the one that's a little bit more on the thick side. And I don't really care how much polish I'm putting on the plate. So there you go. I got a much better pickup on a larger area of the image, if that makes any sense whatsoever. However, when you're stamping on your base, it really doesn't matter. Like you guys are gonna see me do, I'm gonna use all of these stampers to stamp on my base. So yes, I'm gonna do 5 coats. However, even stamping on 5 different coats or 5 images, it literally takes half the time that it would take to paint on 1 or 2 coats of a white base. It is so freaking easy. Lena literally just knocked it out of the park with this image on the plate. If you do not own Make Your Mark 3, Lord Chow, please run out and get it. So you're gonna see me. I'm gonna go to town. I'm gonna go to town using all of these stampers, and I'm only using my WATCHIN scraper. All right, uber chic, boom. Coat number 1. Now see, I laid that down. It was a little bit wonky. Is it gonna matter? Heck no. Heck no. It's not gonna matter. We're just gonna layer, layer, layer. And then at the very end, and I keep preaching, I feel like, or at least I preached in my last video or two, about the importance of a good top coat and how it smooths everything out. Seriously, a good, thick, juicy coat of your top coat will hide so many sins, y'all. So many sins. Okay, so that was my Uber Chic stamper. Whoops. Now we're gonna go with the WhatsUpNails stamper. Boom. Boom. Like, I don't even have to look. I don't even have to look at where I'm putting it. Literally slap it down. Next up, I will use my DRK. Big, beautiful blue stamper head. Oh, she's so pretty. I just love that thing. All right. Slap down your white. Scrape. You can really only need to scrape maybe once. Roll, pick up, stamp. Here you have your 3rd coat. Now you probably wouldn't even be finished painting your 5th nail, you know, by now, if you were painting it on. I will next move on to the WATCHIN stamper. Boom, boom, boom. You don't have to be neat with it. Scrape. Always roll, though. Always roll. Look, it's getting better. It's evening out some of those little wonky areas. Oh, I think my lint roller's getting kind of full. That's what I hate about using white stamping polish. It's hard. It doesn't show up really on your lint roller. Pardon me. I'm doing all of this sort of in real time here. All right, let's get these bad boys out of the way. And my last little sad ass little stamper over here is this little tiny whatevers. I don't even know why I kept this. Once I really got into stamping and discovered really, really awesome stampers, I don't really know. This one's not terrible. I actually don't believe this is the same head that came with the little holder thing. I think I swapped it out, but stamp, pick up, can't even see it. Slap that bad boy down. There we go. We just did 5 coats of white polish. And for the sake of this video, the opacity is what it is. It's where it's going to be because I'm going to be stamping over this. So watch me throw down. Of course, you always want to put your quick dry top coat if you're ever going to be putting stencils or vinyls on top of your base, because you really need, like, your stuff has to be really super dry before you go slapping down vinyls. It has to be really dry, otherwise your vinyl will pull up all that hard freaking work that you just did. So I'm using my HK Girl quick dry top coat. Literally, it smooths out every sin that was on that nail. Every sin. I love it. So again, that's how you just literally boom, boom, boom. You flop your polish down. Whoops, I went the wrong way. You flop down your polish, you have a base. Now, I will quickly peel off my little guy. Minimal cleanup. Get off of me, get off of me. Yeah, minimal cleanup, even with my top coat on. Long hair, don't care. So I'm gonna let that dry, and I will move on to my other nails because I'm really, really excited to show you guys, oh, this little bit of, well, I don't really know which part of this video is a bigger nail art hack. I do believe that throwing on your base with your stamping image, or basically stamping on your base color, that's a pretty good hack. I mean, you know, I think I did a little bit of over cleanup here, but it's fine. Okay, there we go. Not bad, not bad. Okay, you guys. Some of you may have either seen or you already own what are called shape cards. And I have, which I will show you here in a second once I get my plate clean, because I'm way too anal to put it up dirty, even though I'm coming right back to it. I own 3 different versions, I guess, of Moira shape cards, and I will show them to you right now. I have never gotten good at using these. I don't know, I'm a huge failure. But these are what they call shape cards, and again, I have 3 different ones, 3 different versions. I think Messy Mansion also has shape cards, and I'm sure there are, you know, more than one company. I'm not sure if Winstonia does or not, but these are shape cards, and what they're designed to do is you put your polish down, you scrape as you normally would, then you quickly throw your shape card down, whichever shape you want to use, and then you have to try to pick that up with your stamper and then transfer it to your nail. So you would have this image within this shape, if that makes sense. You have to work very quickly, which you typically do have to do when you're stamping anyway, but I just can't get it down. And aside from that, I think just the thickness, it doesn't, I don't know, like around the edges, I can't really get my stamper down to get all the little bits and pieces of the image that I'm trying to pick up, if any of that makes sense. So that's number 3. This is number 1, and this is number 2. Okay, the idea behind these, phenomenal. Like, I love the idea behind these. However, you're limited. You're limited to the images that are on here. However, if you use stencils, OMG, it literally opens up an entire, it's a new world. It's a new world. Your possibilities are endless. In addition to the big jumbo clear jelly stamper that WhatsUpNails sent to me. They also sent me 12 new sheets of vinyls to review, and I'm just going to show you guys, just give you the rundown. These cute little citrus ones and water marble vinyls. I am loving these butterflies. Oh, different sizes. Love that. Lightning bolts. Beautiful. Look at these adorable little dolphins. Like, shut up. Get out of here right now. Stars and Stripes. God bless America. We have a skyline. I don't know how hard that is to see. And an Aztec-y, tribal-y type print here. And these also might be a little hard to see, but they're little waves. Oh, how freaking cute. Okay, the three that I chose for this particular video, and if you guys don't know how much I love WhatsUpNails vinyls, yes, this is an old, literally old-timey photo album with Tweety Bird on it. I have 4 different ones of these, and WhatsUpNails has its own dedicated photo album, Tweety Bird. So Tweety is my WhatsUpNails, but they're full. Like, I'm obsessed. These X Design stencils are my all-time favorite stencils ever. So if you don't know WhatsUpNails vinyls, y'all, you can't go wrong. Seriously. Okay, so I'm gonna have to upgrade to a bigger photo album because I don't have any more room after Lena sent me the 12 sheets that she sent me. However, okay, I'm just gonna shut up and get right into this. The 3 designs that I've chosen to do today, this one is sort of like, oh gee, sorry, I was trying to see, like a brick pattern kind of, but not really. Not like a building brick, maybe like a walkway. So cute. Basically, they're squares and rectangles. Okay, y'all can see that, squares and rectangles. This one, I don't even really know what I would call that. I probably should have looked it up so I could give you all the name. All the links will be in the description box below for the products that I'm using in this video. But look how beautiful that is. That design's going to be so gorge. And then we have your maple leaf. Canadians, if I have any Canadian subs out there, holla. So we have, and these are also 2, looks to be 2 different sizes. A big one and a little one. So these are the 3 that I'm going to use today. So I'm just going to jump right into the leaf design. And I'm not sure if you would consider this a hack or not. Oh, nose. Aww. That's all right. We're going with it. I probably pulled that off incorrectly. The wrong direction. Typical. So typical of me. Okay. I'm going to plop down my stencil. And getting back to the shape cards, okay, we already know the concept of your shape card is to basically stamp a pattern within a shape, okay? Here's my shape. We're gonna go with the maple leaf. And we are going to stamp, where did my image go? Oh, sorry. We're gonna stamp, we're gonna stamp this image right here within our maple leaf. I freaking love this. I love this, I love this. The stamping polishes, or actually all the rest of the polishes that I'm gonna use today are from Jolie Polish. This is her Amazon green. Oh, I lied. I'm gonna also use later on a pink from Fancy Gloss, Pink Haze. Okay, so you guys, I'm so geeked about this. I'm gonna use my WhatsUpNails clear stamper, and we are gonna put, I don't have to have the whole entire image, obviously. All right, just make sure your stencil, sorry, I'm just pressing down everywhere again, reinforcing that. And we're gonna pick it up. Oh, terrible scrape. Okay, so we're not even 10 minutes into this, and I'm already # losing terribly. Somehow, and don't even ask me how, I screwed up my white base on this, so I've had to redo it. Hopefully my top coat's dry enough already that it won't rip off my base when I pull it off. But I also got a little cute and decided to throw on some of my I Peel Good liquid latex in case I accidentally sort of overstamp onto the surrounding areas. Hopefully y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna let that dry for a little bit, and I will move on to my middle nail, and then we'll come back to our leaf. What I'm gonna do on my middle nail is do a smoosh design using my Amazon green and Jolie's Jolie Polish Ren Fairy, and also Yellow Canary. I'm just gonna do a quick little smoosh design. Because these are stamping polishes, they are pretty opaque, so I should hopefully maybe only have to do one pass with these. So I guess I could have opened these first, but no, that would make too much sense. So you get to struggle right along with me. Sorry, y'all. So let's do a little smushy top coater, and then of course have to wait for her to dry, and then come back and I'll show y'all what I'm gonna do on this particular nail. Look at that, just make a mess, just make a mess. All right, stamp, smush, smush, stamp, whatever you gotta do, just get that on there. You get the idea. I'm just, you know, giving y'all some ideas really here. Obviously, you don't have to be using the same vinyl designs that I am. I chose these three because they had the most, well, I can't say the most, but they had a lot of open areas. Whoops, I guess I could have aligned that for y'all, sorry. Because they have a lot of open areas, and I wanted y'all to be able to see it on camera. Because if I used stencil design with smaller, like, I don't know, smaller designs or whatever, not as much open area, I think it might have been hard for you guys to see. Sorry, I'm having a crisis. My acetone just went flying everywhere, and now it seems that it's melting the paint on top of my table. Of course, of course. Okay, I had such high hopes for this video, y'all, and then I sat down and started working, and this is where we're at. I apologize. Okay, so yes, we're gonna top coat this, and you guys saw I just used my little blank space image here as sort of my little palette, because, you know, I can do that. I can do that on Make Your Mark 3. My favorite plate ever. All right, so these colors smushed together, and I can't say that it's super duper attractive. I cannot say that those colors all came together very well. I mean, they did. They came together well. Just they're not beautiful. But that's okay, because like I've said, we are going to stencil over it in a very cool way. If you've used stencils before, and I'm sure most of y'all have, I'm sure most of us probably started, sort of dipped our toe in the lake of nail art with stencils or vinyls in some capacity. And as you know, you typically have to either paint your polish on top of that, which can cause an issue, and your polish can get really thick and kind of gross. Or you have to sponge, which again in itself is sort of a nightmare of a mess. And not to mention you're using up sponges, which cost money. So I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of a tricky trick. While we let this dry though, we will go ahead and move on to the leaf. So let's wipe down, let's give this one more wipe down here. And and show you guys what's crack-a-lackin' over here. I'm just giving my little stencil here one more good little push down. And now I'm not going to be so worried about accidentally sort of over stamping. So there is our image, and we will just place that bad boy right there. So cute. Let's get this out of the way real quick. Adorable. Now let's cross our fingers and pray to the nail art gods that my white base will not come up with this. Oh, easy, easy. Yay! Whoops. Let's get rid of our eye peel good over here and over here and over here. Now, the one thing that's sort of glaring out at me was the little stem on my leaf. It's really sort of, I'm just closing this up. It's really a little non-existent. But as you can see, it is a leaf, and I'm pretty pleased with it. Like I said, I'll probably just go in off camera. I won't bore y'all with that, but I'll just go in and add me a little stem. I think he'll still look kind of cute. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys with the leaf. Again, it's sort of the same concept as using the shape cards, only not as much of a pain in the ass of trying to, you know, quickly stamp, you know, get your polish down, scrape, slap on your shape card, roll, and then try to get it onto your nail before everything dries on the stamper. So that's one idea. That's one idea. I actually really like it. So let me hop off quickly. I'll put my little stem on here, top coat it, and then I'm gonna move over here and just do a gradient using the same 3 polishes that I used for my Smoosh and the blank space image. I'm sure you guys have seen a gradient done using the blank space image. Personally, I have not done that for you guys yet, so why the heck not? Honestly, I just didn't really know what I wanted to do with my pinky nail, so I figured, why not just throw on a gradient there. Okay, you guys, I think my little leaf kind of turned out okay. So now let's work on our gradient, and this is how I do mine. I just sort of bead my polish up here on the side, off to the side of the open space, and then take your scraper and just give it a few passes. I put my angle is very low, very small. Roll. There you go. Whoops, whoops. And of course, I accidentally touched my stamper head to it before I smashed down. So, but again, as we've already learned, you throw a couple more layers on there. And then, of course, your glorious, thick, yummy, juicy top coat, and it will hide those sins. I'm thinking maybe, well, we'll see how this coat turns out. I'm thinking maybe 3 tops. 3 stamps. I don't even know what you call it. 3 passes, 3 stamps to get a pretty good, pretty good coverage. Pick it up. There you go. There you go. Oh, it's looking better already. I actually really like the way those 3 are, how I've sort of accidentally overlapped them. That looks really cool. It looks like one of those, remember like sand art? I don't know if y'all remember those from like the 80s, maybe even before, where you put different color, like layer different colors of sand in a little glass container. That's kind of what that reminds me of. I think I was kind of going for like a sunset-y type thing with the yellow and the purple, but I don't know. I'm kind of digging that. All right, let's give it one more go. See what we get. You guys, I cannot get enough of this plate or this image, quite frankly. Couple of passes there. Pick you up. There we go. And I'm trying to line it up. I really like that. And then, like I said, once it's top coated and those, it sort of softens the edges, I guess. The seams, softens the seams. That's actually really pretty. And I really like that. Okay, so let's close up the polishes quickly. I really apologize, y'all, if this video is like freaking 45 minutes long, but such is life. I'm just gonna remove my cuticle protector guy here, if I can find the seam before that polish dries. Ooh, so cute. I'm loving. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Ouch. Ow, that hurts. I have like apparently pulled my cuticle off and it's raw and I'm sticking acetone on it because I'm smart. Whoops. Let me get in the frame here. I'm just not with it today, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Ugh. So tell me what's new in your life. Talk to me, peoples. Tell me what's been happening. I'm sure the kids are out of school for the summer. If not, they may only have a day or two left. Spawn's been out of... He finished his freshman year of college. Oh, geez. I can't even remember. The end of April, I think. It's been quite a while. He's enjoying his summer, playing ball, kicking it with his buddies. He just had his 19th birthday party last week over here. We have a pool, so the kids do like to come over and swim. Okay, I'm actually really digging it. All right, so let me show you what I'm gonna do on this guy, and then I think we'll finish it up with So here's what I had planned for my index finger using the little squares and rectangular blocks. It's gonna turn out amazingly well, I hope. So let's peel, perfect peel. I love it, love it. Thank you, WhatsUpNails. And then just sort of position that off center maybe. I don't know. Hang on, I kind of want one of these big squares to show. There we go. Again, y'all can use any stencil image or any stamping image on top of each other, but I chose these for the bigger spaces. So hopefully these will show up on camera and you'll be able to see the design from far away, like without me having to zoom in or any of that kind of fun stuff. So there's my, oh, so freaking cute. Okay, so there's my stencil. And this is the image that I decided that I was going to use. Let's go this way. This one right here with the little scratches. Oh, they look like little scratches. So adorable. And I'm also going to do a multicolored stamp. Or I call it gradient stamping. So I guess it's really not gradient. A spotted stamping? I don't know. I'm going to throw these colors down like I did my Smoosh. When I did my Smoosh. So this is what this will look like. You guys, I'm so excited I can't even talk. All right. Let's go ahead and start with the yellow. Just random spots wherever. Whoops. And finally the green. I love this. Okay. And hopefully they won't all smush together like they did on the Smoosh. and come out looking weird. I'm gonna do a second one. There we go. Roll to pick up. There's our cute image, and then stamp that bad boy. Boop, 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 boop. Cute. Well, it doesn't look cute yet, but I'm gonna do one more pass. Make sure I have all my little white squares filled in. As you can see, I have a little bit of nakedness over here, but that's just because the lines are very fine. And as we all know, sometimes the super duper fine lines don't transfer as well. So let's do it again. I can't wait to do the reveal. That's so cute. Because I did cheat and I did this last night and now I'm recreating it. Ha! I do what I want. Okay. Bloop, bloop. Love it. Roll to pick up. There's our image. And you can just randomly stamp, like it doesn't have to be perfect. Just randomly stamp them little dudes on there. And see, I got them that time. And then peel it off. Voila. Look how freaking cute that is. Okay. I'm like squealing. Like a schoolgirl. Okay. Let's just do a quick zoomy zoom. Oh, look at that. Look how freaking cute that is. Minimal cleanup, which kind of disappoints me because I like the messy jobs. Minimal cleanup, top coat. How cute. Whoops. So yeah, so it looks like I just have little boxes of squiggly, scratchy lines. How cute is that, you guys? Tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments. Will you try any of these? Will you try this stamping over vinyls technique? Have you learned anything? I mean, am I teaching you guys anything? Am I dumb? Y'all never hold back, so Lord knows that you'll tell me if I suck. Oh, I just freaking love that. All right, let's toss on our top coat here. I almost don't want to because it's really crisp. And as I said before, when you top coat, it softens the lines. So we'll kind of see what this looks like with the top coat. But I guess I sort of have to. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, that didn't really screw it up. That still looks okay, I think. Quick cleanup. Since I'm very liberal, I'm not shy with the top coat, y'all. And it goes everywhere. Ugh, so cute. I love this. I'm glad I chose that stencil for that image, or vice versa. That turned out really well. Okay, on to the middle nail. So I'm pretty excited to cover up this sort of wonky smush here with the stencil. Perfect peel, love that. And this is pretty similar to just basically like what I showed you to stamp your base coat on. Whoops, hang on, that did not smooth out. Okay. Yeah, so nothing real special here, but like I said, rather than sponging, which can be a total PITA, can be a total PITA, or painting on your polish, which again can just make it thick and kind of gross. And then you're sort of waiting forever for your stuff to dry before you can top coat it. We're just going to use the blank space image to stamp rather than polishing, we're just gonna stamp Fancy Gloss Pink Haze because it stamps well, it's beautiful, and I think it'll really pop over over that mess that I made there. So let's see how it goes. Hang on, let me do a quick check up close to my face here. Yeah, I think the vinyl is in good place. Yeah, so let's do it. Oh, let me grab my scraper. Let's go, you guys. See how this looks. Quick roll. There's your polish. Whoops. There's coat one. And I seem to have missed the tip of my nail because I am an idiot. Sorry, but that's okay because we're going to do a couple more passes with our Pink Haze. Everything by then should be covered nicely. God, I love this polish. It's not quite neon, but it is super, super bright pink. There's your polish. Literally smush it down. Smush it down. And it looks like I missed my tip again. This is the longest nail I have though, so that's what we'll blame it on. We'll blame it on the length of the nail. And I'm also trying to film and work around crazy angles, so it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. Apologies, apologies. One scrape, pick up, smash down. Hey, I do think I got my tip that time though. Kudos to me. All right, let's just do one more. Since I finally got my tip, the very, very tip of my nail. You can barely see that right down there. But it needs another coat because it's not opaque enough. So maybe you wouldn't need 4 passes, but because I'm dumb, I have to do a 4th. Quick scrape. Quick roll. I'm gonna do it this way. And there we have it. I think that looks okay. That looks okay. So let me grab my tweezers and we will very carefully remove the vinyl. Oh crap. Of course it's stuck to this other thing I'm wearing. Oh Lord. Oh geez. There we go. There we go. All right, it wasn't perfect, but let me just zoom in here for y'all. Minimal cleanup there on the side. I'm actually really sort of digging this. Last night when I was practicing, I used black. Whoops, I'm making all sorts of a mess over here. I used black stamping polish instead of the pink. And I didn't really hate it, but geez, Tara, can you get your shit together? I didn't really hate it, but I didn't really like it. I like this much better. It seemed like maybe the black, because the base was those 3 colors smushed together and they weren't really attractive, I think the black sort of brought out the unattractiveness of the smush. So the pink sort of livens it up a little bit. So there you go. And I didn't have to sponge, and I didn't have to paint a super thick coat on. And had I done well the first 1 or 2 times I stamped and covered the tip, I wouldn't have had to have done 4 coats of the stamp. So, you know, we all do things differently. But again, if you guys have learned anything from me, please let me know. Let me know if you plan to do anything like this, or, you know, tag me in a couple of your posts on Instagram if you have used this plate and what some of your favorite manis have been from these images. Again, my goal is to use every image on here before I rip off the film. I think I have, I don't remember if I mentioned this already earlier, because again, I've been doing this for a long time now because I keep screwing up. But I think I mentioned earlier that I have, I think, 4 other Lena plates, and they all still have their film on them because I'm going to get through this one. And I only have a handful of images remaining. I will put a link. Oh, one thing I did want to mention, I'll put a link because I love this plate so much. I created my own hashtag on Instagram. I think it's BDN Hearts Lina MYM3, and I'll put a link to that in the description box below so you guys can go check out all 20, whatever, 17 to 20 manis that I have done using this plate. A couple of them I've layered images on top of, you know, each other, or I've gotten a ton of use, of course, out of the blank space. So again, instead of painting, you know, 1 or 2 coats, maybe 3 of your white base or any base color really, please use this image. Instead of sponging, instead of painting over your stencils, please use the blank space image. Use your stencils, stamp your own little cute pattern, you know, within those little guys. Just look at this little guy again. Look how cute that is. I love that. And that's not really a look that you can achieve with, say, like a reverse stamp decal. I don't know. It kind of looks like a water decal. Cute. I don't know. Anyway, if you stuck around this long, cookies, kudos, and trophies to y'all. Again, I will have several more videos coming out soon. WhatsUpNails sent me so much stuff to review. I used the stamper throughout this entire video. Freaking love this thing. And this was like fresh out of the package. I did not take the stamper head to the sink and wash it with Dawn because I don't like doing that like right off the bat. I want to see how it's going to do straight out of the package. If I have issues, then I will take my stamper heads to the sink and wash them. But, you know, just initial testing, I kind of like to see what it's going to do. I will say, though, one quick note about this stamper is there is not, let me take the head out. There's not, well, there is a little tiny lip right here. My finger, see, I took the head out, but there's a tiny little ridge right here, but it doesn't come out far enough to keep your stamper head from falling down if you do super hard presses, if that makes sense. I hope I didn't confuse you. If you stamp down really hard with this, yes, you're going to push your stamper head down past that little lip right here. But otherwise, I mean, this thing, I thought it was flawless. Again, I did not take it to the sink and wash it. This was straight out of the package. It also comes with this little scraper. It's really pretty, the scraper is. I don't know what, other than Kevin Durant, I don't really know what KD means. I don't know if that's just the brand of the people who manufactured this. But y'all already know I hate these little plastic things. I will never use this. It will go in the trash. And I don't really know what the little hole up here, like what are you going to hang that from? I don't know. Toss it on your luggage. It could be a cute addition to your luggage tags. I really don't know. But these scrapers, hate them. Hate them, can't stand them. It'll go in the trash. But I did want to let you know that it does come with the cap, the stamper, and the scraper that I will never ever use. In addition to that, I have 6 beautiful plates from WhatsUpNails that I will be reviewing very soon. I might just do swatch videos and then maybe just do a mani for each, you know, 1 mani per plate, and get those posted. And And I already showed you the 12 amazing sheets of vinyls. I'll put links to these 3 in the description box because that's what I used. And also the stamper and everything else that was used in this video. Again, if you stuck around this long, cookies, kudos, and trophies to y'all. You know how much I appreciate your support. You know how much I love you guys. If you have any questions at all whatsoever, whether it be about just vinyls in general, stamping in general, or Make Your Mark 3 in general, if there's something in particular that you would like to see me do with any of these things, any of the vinyls or the stamping or this plate, then please let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.